Shout out to VHS Archive. What a legend. As you guys know, Kanye West has been missing for about a month. He was just spotted this week. Nowhere to be found. He did the Hitler thing. He was hanging out with Nick. All these interviews were promised, and then he disappeared. Nowhere to be found. Everyone's trying to sue him. He's selling cars. Because he's running out of money, he's getting evicted from his fucking studio that he's had for 7 years or something like this. But nowhere to be found. Everyone is trying to sue him. Nowhere to be found. But after a month of hiding, he has been spotted with a random girl. We covered this 2 days ago. Nick, in the meantime, has been pretending like he's in LA, pretending like he's working with him. He put out the one picture of Kanye with the 2023 hat, pretended like he took it. It was exposed that he did not take it. He then was talking about how he can't do his show because he's in LA. He's busy with Ye 24. He then was spotted in Chicago. A picture was taken of him where he looked extremely gay with his legs crossed at a restaurant in Chicago while not doing a show. And then on January 6th, he was supposed to do a show, and he pussied out because people were going to question him on said picture. Also, it was January 6th, and for whatever reason, he refuses to talk about it at this point. So he didn't do a show on that day. And his buddy Ali Akbar, his co-worker, who also works on the Kanye campaign, is back in his Dallas-Fort Worth rape dungeon where he lures children. He's back talking about how he's a time traveler, doing his schizo rants. They're all at home. They're all at home. It is very weird. You know, they were all in LA at the Ye 24 headquarters, and now they're all back home and they're all silent on Ye 24. Very bizarre. Well, there are now reports, and these are all just like TMZ, paparazzi reports. So take it with a grain of salt. But the newest report is that the woman that Kanye West was with is Jewish. Shocker. So, Nick is telling us, base, he's so base, follow the base black guy. He wants reparations for blacks and wants to open the border, but he said something about Hitler, base. Well, he's silent, obviously. The picture comes out with him with what looks to be a white woman. You could just see her neck and her hands. So you assume like, oh, she's white, whatever. And the Groypers, they see nothing wrong with the mixing, clearly, considering if you watch any of the Ye 24 propaganda that they've been putting out, other than the burning buildings and the burning churches that they show in those propaganda videos and glorify that stuff for whatever reason, they also show Kanye with like a bunch of mixed race children, and not just his kids, but like a bunch, just like tons of random, Amerimuts, basically. And the Groypers say that's base because, as we know, none of them are white themselves. But not only is she, of a white complexion, but she's actually Jewish. She's apparently some Australian model, and the breaking news is coming from her friends and family that saw her spotted with Kanye. Again, these are reports. And these paparazzi groups could be wrong, but it's coming from her friends and family over on Instagram, claiming that how could you're Jewish, you're betraying your Jewish family members, etc. So her name is Bianca E. Louise. She, former pro surfer, has been candid about her swimmer line. She said in a recent interview that she started her label because she couldn't find items that fit her body properly. And according to some social media posts from former friends and family, Bianca allegedly has Jewish family members. I don't know, bros. I don't know. Nick, nowhere to be found. Ali Akbar, back in Texas. Kanye in hiding, but he's seen for the first time in months with a Jewish woman. Weird. Who would have thought? Groyper Bros, not feeling so good.